What's up, everybody? Welcome back to our second episode. We are nearing at least 45 to 50 subscribers. That was our first week, and I'm really excited to see that people are subscribing, of course, but not only that, helping me out along the way. Keep helping your boy out. That's all I need. If we can help each other out, I can get some more equipment. I can get you guys on episodes too, of course, because that's the end goal right here. I just really want this platform to keep taking off and keep growing in the process. So, a couple of days ago, my friend Aaliyah interviewed me on Screen Time, and I, my phone is like my best friend. I can't go nowhere without it. I can survive without it, but it's just like I use it constantly. And at the end of the interview, she said to pull up the screen time on my phone. And boy, let me tell you, my daily average for that week was 14 hours. Just 14 hours, okay? Like, I didn't know that I really spent that much time on my phone. Which leads us to our next topic, screen time. So shout out to Aaliyah for um, this topic right here. Hopefully she can start her own podcast as well. And I probably will try and get her on here too. So I look at it as our phones, yes, they're our best friends, but it's like we're so deeply connected to it that we don't know what's really going on in the outside world. Now, yes, everything gets posted to social media, of course. Like, um, politics, sports and everything, and whatever. Just anything that's going on in your local neighborhood. But what I feel as though is the problem with that is that we're not really engaged in it. We're talking through the phone, but we're not talking to each other about it. And when you don't talk to somebody about something like that, kind of just get lost in your own world. Like, you can have your own opinions, of course, yes, but I feel as though it's important that you get your opinions out there. Like, for instance, World Star, they be posting everything, of course. Like, the amount of posts that they do a day and the amount of time that we see them post, we really just look at it from our phone perspective, but never really talk about it to nobody else, saying like what happened during what they could post, or if anything else happened, of course. And it doesn't just have to be World Star, it could be anything that happens. Like, going outside and really engaging in the world is better than being on your phone constantly. I feel as though, like, I'm definitely always on my phone. And I'm trying my best to, lower the screen time average, like daily, week, or in weekly too. But it's just like I always get drawn back into it. And the best way that I can put my phone down, it's just like, of course, going outside, but having a group of friends around as well. I feel as though if you have people around you that will do anything and everything with you, then you won't really be on your phone as much, because you'll be living in the moment. And living in the moment is basically just like having fun with your life, because that's definitely what I want to do. I want to have fun with my life. I feel as though, yeah, I can use my phone, of course, but I don't want my phone to be my priority. I don't want to be on it like how long? Like 14 hours a day. I don't want to do that. And there are things that come with that, obviously, that I can work on, but at the end of the day, I want to just go outside, you know, explore what there is to explore. Now, other things that come with that is, we stare at screens all day too. But of course, there's nothing wrong with that, but you don't want to just stare at a screen the whole time and not take anything away from what you learned. Because if you don't take away from what you learned throughout watching the TV show or just a regular video in general, then it's like you're not really learning anything in the process. You gotta really just memorize what's going on in the world and seeing how you can connect to it as well. Like, you can connect to anything in the world for sure, But as long as, the phone is not your best friend, you got to like basically just put the phone down for a couple of seconds. Like, I'm going to tell myself this too watching this video. Just put the phone down for a couple of seconds and really just open your eyes about everything. And trust and believe, it'll definitely be like better, just getting off your phone for a couple of days. And, really prioritizing your time as well. There was a question that she asked me. I think it was, how long can you go without your phone? And it was like week. I was like, yes, I can go definitely a week without my phone for sure. But the next question was, could I go a month without my phone? And I immediately said no. But thinking about it now is, could I really go a month without using my cell phone? And the answer is still no, but it's like there are ways to limit me using my cell phone, of course. I definitely want to limit screen time and, just staring at a screen all day, because it's not really good for my brain, or the brain in general. And staring at a screen the whole time, where's it going to lead me? Sure, I can keep posting about anything and everything, but like, what am I really going to do with the time that I have left to just sit there and, just stare at a screen the whole time? Or do I actually want to take something away from that, just find something that I like doing? And screens, like, they're always going to be there. The phones, computers, like, I have a TV sitting right in front of me right now that I'm staring at, even though it's a black screen. But, if we can just limit the ways that we think about using our devices, then I feel as though we'll be more connected into the world. And that's what I hope that this video gets taken away from. I want people to just really connect with each other about anything. Everybody has their own opinions, of course, and there is nothing wrong with that, right or wrong. But we can just keep connecting with each other and keep being closer with each other, then we can spend less time away from our phones and more time with each other. And I feel as though that's the most important thing, family, friends, even just regular people walking down the street, Sometimes you can see them on their phone the whole time, bump into them, boom. You know why? Because you're so prioritized of looking at what's on your screen that you're not focused on what's really going on in the real world. And so that right there could lead to multiple things happening, bad accident, hospital, all that stuff that you don't want to think about, but you have to think about in order to really just not be so engaged with the phone. So if there's anything that I would take away from saying all of this, it is just keep connecting with others around you. And yeah, your phone is always going to be there, but just spend time with each other. And, that'll definitely not make you think as much about using your phone so much as you will want to. And that's something that I'm going to keep on working on, of course. These videos are also for me just not only talking, but for me to definitely engage with myself about what I can do better with my life, as well as, trying to help somebody else out. If I do manage to help somebody else out with this, that would be amazing. And I'll feel good about doing that. But as long as we just, put the phones down for like maybe half as much as we use them and engage with the world, then we can keep connecting, we can keep coming closer with each other, and it creates a stronger bond with everybody around us. So that was the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Definitely keep helping me promote this and give me some more ideas on what I should talk about. I think for next week we're going to do Sports Week. I don't know which topic I'll talk about for sports yet, but we'll definitely keep going to do something like that. But every week is going to be different. So whatever ideas you guys have for me to talk about and for me to, try and relate with you, and I definitely will. Just let me know, and I'll definitely keep doing my best for these videos and getting more equipment, of course, to have everybody on. And yeah, that's it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and enjoy the rest of your day as well. Peace out.
Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it in a sense, a feel of discontent.